You're listening to the Pink Property Podcast, where each week we will discuss hot property topics, introduce you to members of our team as well as special guests, and let you know about all the things that are going on at David Lee. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Pink Property Podcast. I'm Leo O'Brien, here as ever with David Kirby, and this week we're joined by Craig Armstrong. Craig has been the leading self-employed agent in Harlow for just over a year now, since we started his David Lee business. We've been working together 12 months, well, just over 12 months in. How's it been?
It's been a roller coaster, yeah. I had my first ever listing actually completed today.
Amazing.
So yeah, that was an up and down.
It's been a bit of a journey, that one, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Got to know the family really well.
Yeah.
And also their buyers actually have sold in Harlow through me as well. So
brilliant. So you were able to sell one and
that one,
allow them to buy it.
Yeah, we've had structural surveys come back, and as you're aware, buyers wanting to attempt to renegotiate,
right, yeah.
Can go anywhere, and just a real roller coaster of an up and down transaction.
Yeah.
So delighted today to have handed the key over. So,
and actually see it through, and see their faces as that whole thing comes
together.
Yeah,
it's all done. We got there, and I think I've probably spoken to them more than I've spoken to my own wife and children over the last 12 months. So,
excellent.
Lots of sort of family home movers, more so than buy-to-let investors in the Harlow market at the moment. Some really nice, lots of my clients have gone on to become friends, to be fair.
You said that quite a lot. That's so nice, isn't it? Where you start as clients and end as friends, and that's, I think, testament to the way in which you go about your business, and the way in which you handle that whole process for them, and really hold the hand, make sure that everything is as smooth as can be. And sometimes what are difficult transactions, they're not all easy transactions, are they?
Picked up a nice Indian curry Wednesday off of one of my clients. I was happy to be in the road. Brilliant. Sort of popped out, "Hi Craig, how you doing? Yeah. Let me give you some dinner." And it was a nice little surprise to go home to the wife and children. So I've sorted dinner out for a change, rather than me going home saying, "What's for dinner?"
Yeah, brilliant. Is there any sort of specific areas or property types that you've found yourself specifically sort of successful with?
CM18.
Okay.
Just seems to be
the patch.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I've had sort of two in that road next door to each other, where I sold a 2-bed terrace there, then next door to that, and then it just seems to be everything within CM18.
Yeah. Right.
Comes on, sells.
And you live in Harlow, Craig? Do you live in that post, Craig?
I don't.
You don't live in this backyard?
No, absolutely not. It just seems to be, if I look at myself, sort of 2 in Churchgate, 2 in Bushycroft.
Yeah.
Whalley Hook more recently. It just seems to be they're all, even Great Braes, all in there.
Yeah.
Just all seem to be my...
Why do people want to live there? What's the selling features of CM18 as an area?
I think you've got the benefits of being closer to the M11.
Yeah.
You're still not that far from the town centre.
Yeah.
You've got Netswell Pond around there, which is quite nice to go for a walk. So I think it gives you that little bit more of, I'm in Harlow, but I'm not in the centre of it.
Yeah. Get that. Yeah. Lovely.
And super exciting, but this week you were featured on BBC Breakfast and interviewed on BBC Breakfast News. Tell us, where on earth did that come from?
So I got a message from someone via Facebook. Just first of all, it's like everything. It's just having me on. This is a wind up. Right? It's just someone to see, and I know I do a lot on social media, so it was. So I'll reply back and see what they say, and it was just in relation to the expansion plans for Harlow.
Okay.
They obviously wanted somebody with knowledge of the expansion plans and what Harlow Council were planning to do, and also someone that could give them the housing side of it and the advice on that side.
And they notice you through your social media. So good.
Brilliant, excellent. As a local resident as well, and a family man and a dad with kids in Harlow, obviously the expansion there's a good and a bad side for business, but as a local man that's going to affect your family, what are your thoughts on the expansion for that as a local resident?
I've known about the expansion for years. It's been something that's been talked about. So I can't say I'm massively surprised. I would like to see them improve the core of what's there first.
Yeah, of course.
as you say, my mum was born and raised in Harlow. I'm born and raised. My children will be, and most likely my grandchildren.
Yeah,
will be.
of course.
And with a lot of, and they're branding it a small city once it's finished.
Yeah.
Do you end up with an inner city and an outer city?
Yeah.
And that's my concern.
You're
is
worried,
that the existing area becomes more deprived than the outskirts of Harlow, and there's a clear divide between the two. I'd like to see them stabilise and build that up first and get that all sorted and then build up.
Yeah.
And is that sort of just ensuring that there's a real mix throughout the development and throughout the town of different pricing, housing and facilities?
Yeah, and I think there's 34 schools in Harlow, which isn't it's not a massive area to have 34
That
schools.
many schools,
And only one of them's outstanding with Ofsted.
Okay.
And my fear is with the new areas coming in, they'll build new fancy schools,
Yeah,
they'll all
yeah,
become
yeah.
outstanding.
Yeah.
And you'll end up with outstanding schools around the outside and
Not the original ones.
the original, and I'd like to see them.
Don't forget
that.
the sort of more original parts.
They'll be putting some affordable housing in there, but I know only too well with developments like Church Langley, New Hall, where they've had affordable housing in there, and then when they come to resell, they're no longer affordable. How long can you maintain affordable? And what is affordable now?
Because it can't rise in the market, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you've also started very recently, an amazing local spotlight series on highlighting other Harlow businesses. What made you do that?
I just wanted to give something back to my community, and I'd be broke if I just started going around giving everyone money. Right? Here's some money, I'll make your business better. So I thought, okay, what can I do to help them? And it's just to let my audience know about them.
Because you've got a great audience now on socials. You produce so much content anyway around housing market, what's going on, and lots of people do keep track of what you're up to. So you've got a great audience to talk to.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had some great businesses already. Red Church Brewery. Mo down at Garden of India has already been on, and Mo probably doesn't need the audience. He's got quite a big audience himself anyway. But it's just nice to be able to give something back to those sort of people.
That's a great idea. And if there's anyone watching today with a local business in Harlow that would like to share and be part of your sort of social media success,
please do. Anyone, give me a call. Email me, whatever's easiest, or email Dave and Lee here, and they'll put you in touch with me. Love to hear from you.
Yeah, fantastic.
I'm looking forward to seeing the next ones as they come through. So it'd be good. Who have you got coming up next?
So we've got Stork Valley Spirits over in the Maltings.
Good.
And Hazel's Kitchen, which is a new cafe that's opening in Slacksbury Hatch in Harlow.
I saw you there the other day.
I was there, absolutely. Lovely sausage and bacon baguettes they do.
Hazel knew you were in her kitchen.
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Well, look, thank you so much for joining us. Great to hear about what's going on in Harlow. Really looking forward to the next year of how you're going and seeing how that social content develops with the local spotlight, and look forward to seeing more interviews with you, mate.
Brilliant.
Thank you very much. Thanks so much
Thank you.
as ever for tuning in. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next week.